Hi Leo family, thank you so much for watching. So grateful for all you do to support the channel and help us grow. Like, comment, subscribe, engage with the reading, share it, love it, do what you need to do. Tell me how it resonates. Let me know how it made you feel. All these things just help the channel grow, which allows me to make more content for you. You've always been the most watched sign on the channel, Leo. So if this continues, your readings will continue to come out on Thursdays and Sundays. All your readings are timeless and they'll find you when they're meant to. And let's just get into your reading. I have a lot coming up today. So what I immediately was getting here, some of you are going to be cutting your hair or changing your hair in some way. It's just a new cycle for you. Like you feel like there's some kind of change. Others of you could be changing something in your home, painting your home inside or out, or just redecorating in some way. I just feel like it's a new cycle for you, a very exciting one, and you're changing something either in your appearance or in your home or physical. You could be moving as well. They kept saying, as it should be, one day it all makes sense, brighter days ahead, believe it and keep going. So I feel like, as I'd mentioned in a previous video, you could have had some tidal waves hitting you. You could have had a lot of emotional outbursts. You could have had a lot of emotional releases. You could have had things from very past times coming through now to be released. But what they're giving me with this is just to let you know to keep doing what you're doing. Keep believing things are going to get better. Keep believing you're worthy of love and you're going to attract everything that you want, and become very specific to what you want in life and manifest that. And also just to know, just for your own knowing, that might bring you a lot of peace. It's a new cycle in your life. You're deserving, you're worthy, and you're going to receive what you want, even though you haven't received it for so long. Wow, this card flew. Yeah, even though you haven't received it in so long, it's going to be happening for you, is what I really feel. All right, any more messages for Leo at this time? Yeah, trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling telling you to do? So a lot is coming up with this. And what they said is keep going and believe. So what they want you to do more than ever right now is to trust your intuition about people, places, things, and a plane's going overhead. So for some of you, it could be about traveling somewhere. Some of you have a niggling feeling that you need to travel somewhere or do something different, move somewhere or something because the plane's taking off. And then we have inner temple devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Exactly, following your heart, following your inner knowing, and believing that the best is yet to come for you, and it will come for you. Deep replenishment, retreat, be held. Dance with life, do something to change your energy. And the great gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. So just like these cards have mentioned here, everything's turning out as it should be. One day it'll all make sense. Brighter days ahead. Believe and keep going. They want you to take care of yourself right now. They want you to nurture yourself right now. Do what you need to do to heal, to recover, and to also replenish yourself after all the deep cleansing and purging of emotions that you're going through, the deep realizations that you're having. I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you feel that you're finally living for the first time in your entire life. Like you feel this innocence, this rebirth, almost as if you're having a second birth in life. Like you were born when you were a child, but you're really born now with who you're meant to be. And it's not going to make sense to anybody, really. It's only going to make sense to you. And a lot of you are empaths watching me, your starseeds, your earth angels. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. And you know what? Only through this journey, your abilities have become stronger. Your spiritual abilities have become stronger. To the feeling inside to just trust what you trust. You know what you know what you should do, you know what makes you feel good, and know what makes you not feel good, and apply that to everything in your life. The people you meet, the people you date, the places you go, the opportunities you have. What is the feeling inside of you? What is your heart telling you to do? It doesn't matter if it seems extreme to other people or like it's off the path of society. It might be your path and what's right for you. And that's what you're really being guided to do right now. Creativity. For some of you, it's this feeling that you need to create something. You need to be self-employed. You need to bring something to the world that's not here. You're an individual. You leave your own unique stamp on everything you do. Wow. And then pass. Through the power of love, you really release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So that's exactly what I was getting. It's almost like a continuation from the other video that I did about braving the storm. I feel like this is a continuation for that for some people, so watch that if you haven't. But the past is the past. It no longer has power over you. You weren't the same person back then. You'll never be the same person. You've ascended way past it, and it's time to release it. It's time to let it go, and it's time to go towards what you're guided to do. For some of you, it's creating something. For some of you, it is a relationship because the Hierophant just fell out. For some of you, it's moving or traveling for sure. And for others of you, it's just going down a completely different unconventional path. Like maybe your whole life you followed with what society wanted you to be, but now you're more determined than ever, that you realize that how you were living before was really restrictive to you in some way. You want to go, it doesn't matter if you have the most professional job. Some of you might have a PhD as well, but you feel restricted by that. And you feel this inner knowing that you need to create, you need to be self-employed, and you need to go on your own path, travel the world, whatever you may do or may want to do. Yeah. So we have the Hermit card here. We have the Strength card. We have the Hierophant. Okay. So I feel like in the past, nothing really turned out for you. Like I got from the previous reading there that I was talking about, you could have felt like it was like trial after trial, tribulation after tribulation, tidal wave after tidal wave crashing down on you, that nobody would understand, nobody would get through it. You went through it, and you did go through it, and you did brave the storm. But the thing was, you couldn't release the emotions because you're highly sensitive, you're empathetic. The emotions were getting trapped in you. So I don't know if you were doing Reiki, I don't know if you're doing tarot, I don't know if you're meditating, doing yoga, but whatever you've been working on doing is working. And that's why they said keep going and believe, because your work is paying off now. Things are finally moving through you. You finally don't have to carry these things anymore, is what I really feel. And you've really come to a lot of realizations during all these storms and coming out the end. You've learned so many lessons. And for some of you, it's made you stronger than ever. It's made you better on your own than ever. But for some of you, your higher calling is to be in a partnership. Your higher calling is to be married. Your higher calling is to be in a relationship, in whatever way that'll be. For some of you, it's an actual relationship and a marriage. Others of you, it could be like powering up with another person and creating like a power couple in a business. It could be like having a roommate that's just like super replenishing to your soul, and like you guys can travel and you can each pay your way type thing, and then you can travel all around the world and do things that you want to do that way. I'm just getting so many different downloads. It's so many different things for so many different people here, but just keep doing what you're doing because it's finally passing through is what I feel. All the trapped emotions, all the pain and suffering is finally passing through. Healing and releasing. You've been working on healing and releasing this for so long, but for some of you, what's going to heal you the most is either a romance or, like I said, a close friend or a close partnership that you're coming into. Others of you, it's a pet. Like I've been getting this download for some of you that you're walking somewhere and like a dog or cat follows you home and they become your pet. And that's not like an accident. That's a spirit animal for you. Spiritual awakening, realization is here. Blocked obstacles is how you felt in the beginning. Silence, no contact. You could have been isolated and in hermit mode. Now you're in bliss and happiness though. There's an unfinished business, unresolved situation, or it could have been for a long time. Like I said, it was trapped inside of you and finally it's moving through. I'm sorry, apology. Then we have heartbreak, shattered. We have new love, renewed hope. We have relationship connecting, and we have gambling, take a chance. So just like as I had mentioned in previous videos too, all that you've been through doesn't make you want to jump out there and date again. It doesn't make you want to jump out there and trust again. It doesn't make you want to go out and make new friends when you've been betrayed so many times in love and friendship and whatever it may be. But they're guiding you too. They're guiding you that everything's as it should be, brighter days are ahead, and keep going. And you're also a new person, so you'll attract people that match your frequency. New love is coming for a lot of you. It's really going to renew your hope and heal you in some way. It's going to be very freeing for you because these little dandelions are floating all over. You could be traveling all over the world with this person for some of you. Because look at these scenes, they're very different. This might seem like a gamble for you because of the past that you've had, but you have the strength and the intuition to know that you need to do it. And this is for some of you as well in friends or business partnership. You could have partnered with a friend, partnered with a business relationship, lived with someone you knew before and it went horribly wrong. And the last thing you want to do is do it again. But if you feel guided to do it, you might do it and it might be amazing for you. And then for in the corner here, for some people, I feel like a lot of you don't even want to hear about it at this point, but I have to say it. Heartbreak, shattered, I'm sorry, apology, no contact, silence, unfinished business, unresolved situation. As you glow up, a lot of people from the past watch you. They can't get over you. They betrayed you in some way. They chose someone else in some way. They want to apologize. They want to come out of no contact, but it's so small and in the corner of the reading here that I feel like a lot of you don't care. Just being honest, like everything else is around it. So the percentage of you that actually might want to hear from this person could be very small at this time. I feel like this deep purge of emotion, for some of you, you could have finally released your twin flame, or you could have finally released a karmic or a toxic narcissistic partner that abused you for many years. And this person's going to try and return. They're going to try and make it better. They're going to try and do whatever. But the timing could not be more worse because a lot of you have moved on to someone new. And a lot of you have spiritually awakened to know who you are, what you are, and what you deserve. And it's not this, is what I really feel. A lot of you just want to leave the past in the past, is judging by this reading, but I have to bring it up for someone that might resonate. Any more messages for you, please? Yeah, so 222. Okay, anything else for Leo at this time, please? Anything else for Leo? Anything else? Okay. Yeah. All right. So look at this card underneath. Wow. Okay. So this is significant too. So as it should be, one day it'll all make sense. Brighter days ahead. We have 4444. You could be seeing this number. Blessings in disguise, obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you'll push through. You got this. If you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. And that's exactly what you feel after all this purge and all that you've released here with 999. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles, what goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending, so you may take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? That's exactly it. You've released, some of you, I have chills, you've released your twin flame. Because you know what? The way that they treated you can never be forgiven. They took it way too far and you deserve so much more. And it's a form of loving yourself to release this person for some of you. 2222, feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around you. Don't judge, listen. And that's exactly what I was saying. For some of you, you can only do so much on your own, whether you want to accept this or not, and love this roommate, this business partner, or this spirit animal that follows you home is here for a reason, and accept it. 1313, starting fresh, encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, communication. Step out of your comfort zone. You're about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up the confidence and trust in your decision. Exactly. Keep going and believe it. 1515, the big break, innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, and skills and goals. An opportunity, help, or extra cash or other support is coming your way. So keep going, which is exactly what I wrote down. Wow. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. And for some of you, you had to release the past in order for you to get your big blessings. That was a step in the right direction. Then we have 1122, great shift, personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals, oneness, connection, and completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in your favor of your intentions. Exactly. Things are never going to be the same as how they were, Leo. They're only going to be better for you. Believe it, achieve it, and receive it. You deserve it. Love you. See you in the next one.